This is one of the main escape routes for Russian Jews. Here the train leaves communist Czechoslovakia and enters Austria. Last Friday, 2 heavily armed Arabs were about to make their move. Today we drove across fields to the railway line and clambered up the embankment. We weren't stopped, let alone searched. At Marchegg, exactly 5 days ago, the hijackers leapt from the train with their hostages and demanded transport to the airport. Today we carried several cases on board which in fact contained camera equipment but might have contained arms or explosives. The few Austrian police at the station never approached us. Nor was there any visible security on the train itself, and attacking one of the families of Russian Jews on board would have been all too easy. Most were too nervous to be exhilarated at their first hours in the West. This family of 3 generations had come from the Ukraine. How did they feel?
You know, it is the first time in my life, and of course I am very worried now. But I can say that I am very glad and I am very happy, because it was the only dream all my life to be among the Jews.
Understandably, with friends and relations still in Russia, they're frightened of saying too much. While the young can look out at a new life, the old people were clearly exhausted by their journey, which has often lasted several days and many hundreds of miles. But 40 minutes after the train arrives, their journey's at an end. In effect, they're on Israeli territory at Schoenau Castle Transit Camp, the camp that the Austrian Chancellor has now threatened to close. It would be possible for the Jewish refugees to be taken straight from the station and put on a flight for Israel. But the Jewish agency authorities who run the camp emphasize the importance of at least a couple of days' rest in these peaceful surroundings. And around the camp there's row upon row of chain-link fence topped with barbed wire. And it's perhaps significant that the hijackers last Friday didn't attack here. They attacked instead a train which, as we've seen this morning, is still barely guarded. If Russian Jews are to be a security risk while they're in Austria, it's likely to be on their way to the camp here or on their way out, rather than while they're here at Schoenau.